have some stones that I dug up today. Ooh, that's really green. I don't know if you can really see what crystal this one is. It is called Reiki. I'm not even going to answer. Today has been a very relaxing day. Mm, Recently, we went to an area where you can pick our own crystals from these this piece of ground that they dug up, and they had crystals all over the ground. So I picked up a few that was on the ground. Yeah, this is actually my first time doing something like this, going and actually mining in the sunlight, Arkansas. And no, they have like a very distinct type of energy that's on them. It's like really, really strong. Where's my other crystal? I actually have a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of these little tiny ones, these clear ones. Because I went with the Cryon group. So it was about 2 buses I heard that this area is it is the crown chakra. And I bought a few other stones, and I was shopping at the store. They had a store that was right over there, so I got this. I guess it's kind of a type of emerald, some type of emerald. This, and then we got a little thing of gold, and I can really feel the energy of this. Oh, this thing right here. It kind of looks like a Kit Kat, the way it's shaped. I grabbed all the crystals that really felt like a pulse of energy coming from them. Yesterday, when I ended my live stream, it got really I would say ethereal in here. Like it, so what happened? I started hearing a whole bunch of creaks over this Airbnb. Then started to hear random things move around. I was like fall down. I was like, is there like another dimensional being, or you can call it a ghost that's like moving around? Cause it's like you know how you can feel someone's aura. I was feeling the aura, but I wasn't seeing the being. And since I was laying down, I was feeling the aura move around in the house. And when it moved around, different parts of the house like creaking and stuff. But it was almost like I could feel its energy moving around, but I couldn't see it. But I felt it moving around. It's almost like very the energy over here is way different from how it is in Michigan. I guess in this area they had like a whole bunch of well, and the everybody else went to the Arlington Hotel, but I decided to get my own Airbnb. But when we was in the Cryon seminar, that was talking about how there could be ghosts walking around inside like the old hotel. But it just feels like there's a lot more spiritual activity happening in this area. Yes, because in the hotel there's so many energies. It would be kind of hard because I'll be feeling everything at the same time. Cryon, the channel, the Lee Carroll who channels Cryon. Yeah, I believe Cryon's part of the angelic realm. When we went to the channeling session, um, for the green mist, it was like that was another super cool experience because I literally felt the energy in the whole room went into like this zero gravity type of energy. Had a whole bunch of little mini awakenings. Yes, I guess this is like they're just starting to do events again. For the most part, it's been going pretty well. Only been listening to Cryon's videos for about a year now. But I also listen to Bashar, a lot of Bashar. Absolutely. I have another crystal. This carnelian. One thing I like about the stores over here, for crystals, they're a lot cheaper than it's a lot cheaper over here. It takes a little while to understand uh, Bashar, but his teachings really helped me a lot. Release limiting beliefs and understand how the mind works. He even taught me how to use the crystal skulls in a correct way. I got the crystal skulls because of what Bashar explained how to use them and what they was used for. So that's why I bought them. And when I bought the skull and then I listened to Bashar's thing, to his channeling, it has like a whole different holographic meaning to it. Oh, phone. Let's see. I have a couple other crystals I bought and found. Like I found this one. It had a little tiny little crystal on it. Here's another one that I found. Greetings, welcome to the channel. I'm currently in Arkansas. Well, I don't really have a religion that I follow. I respect all religions though. They all have their own unique puzzle piece. I also want to say thank you to you for sharing your energy and supporting my channel. A mutual energy exchange, a harmonious energy exchange is established with every viewer. We are growing together. So I want to say thank you too for accompanying me. Every day we're learning new aspects of ourselves and expanding. And as the switching the colors, kind of trying to see if the color of the crystal will change, it will change it to a certain color. It's not. This crystal is actually brown, but it's so dark it looks like it's black. in the shop. I didn't take any pictures, but the crystals they had in there was massive. Like they had this amethyst crystal, and it was like half the size of this whole entire wall. It was actually taller than me. It had thousands of purple crystals on it. Use some of this gold. Said, I wonder what the amazement was like when someone found something like that. Like when they actually like cracked it open and they seen all those crystals inside. Just have my friend says a pair, nothing in the frame. It's crystalline wings. It definitely be a little bit hard to let go of a crystal like that. Because the energy is just so radiant. If you're having insomnia, this will definitely help you go to sleep. I watch it, I'm trying to get over my awkwardness because I never know what to say. Like when someone asks me a question, I'm like, I try to figure out words because my communication skills are still pretty rusty because I can go a whole day without speaking to anybody. Vatican's excellence, energetics, legacies. My congratulations. Well, thank you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, they say very interesting things. And the energy behind it is like they put the comment and then I feel their projection and then I feel them waiting for me to respond. And since I don't say anything, then they just leave. I say those are just tests for me because always before the light comes, the dark always show up first, and then if you wait long enough, then the darkness fall away and then the light comes. Yes. Season critical videos. Awesome. Yeah, because sometimes when I start the video, I'll be like really intense. But after like the first 15 minutes, you'll start to see a shift in my consciousness. And that's when I start to move more smoothly. If I were to do a warm up first and then start the video, you immediately feel my energy because it's like I'm prepping and warming up, getting the energy to start flowing through me. So when I first start to stream, my energy be like base level, and then as we progress, my vibrations start to go up, and as it goes up, I start to get more and more like flow as my vibration raises. I'm open to receiving all the protection from my guardian angels, angelic. Thank you for sharing your heartfelt videos. You're very welcome. I appreciate it. I found something very interesting today. So after I washed my hair today and I started using the hair blower and I realized I can feel the energy of the the wind or the air that's coming out, and I actually start pointing the air up towards my third eye, and I literally felt my third eye clearing out, like the energy of the air was passing through me, passing through my energetic body, and actually pushing the energy wherever I point the air. That's where the energy. I felt the energy move, passing through me. I'm gonna use one of my crystal skulls. Use this one. Today, when I was at the event, I had to explain to a lot of people the use of the crystal skull because a lot of them, when they first seen it, I can see it immediately. They have like their reaction. It's like in their mind, it's like they feel my energy, but then they see the skull, so their belief system is going like this way. Like, is it bad? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it good? I say all I did was allow. Um, the main thing, you healed yourself, and the only thing that I did was provide the balanced energy, and you accepted the balanced energy to start the healing process for yourself. That's like one thing with all Reiki healers. No Reiki healer is capable of healing someone. They're only capable of bringing balance. They set the vibrational balance, and then what you did was match my vibration. That is so true. But they look at it, and it's because they have a belief system that was programmed into them to think that skulls mean something evil. But how could a skull be evil? It's literally the foundation for our physical being. It's the foundation. What I love about the crystal skull is how it can literally be a representation of just our mind. Like you can really relax your own. Like if you have a headache, you can look at the crystal skull, and wherever your headache is at on your body, like imagine if you have like a tension headache, you can just move the energy around, and you can it'll actually move around on your own head, just clearing it out. That one way. I seen other crystal skulls, like they had an alien one where it had labradorite eyes. I wonder if people would have thought it was something different if I would have just got like one that looked like an ET with giant elaborated eyes. I'm feeling the energy rise or the dimension shift again. The energy just shifted again. I said it's almost like how we play in a video game. It's like the FPS change. So imagine like when you raise your vibration. I don't know if you ever play on like in a video game, like on some of the some characters, some of the characters are running on 30 or 20 FPS. While some of us when we raise our vibration, we're like 200 FPS. So we're moving a lot smoother than some other people where they're running on the old program where they're only moving like 20 FPS. So they actually look like they're lagging or like I call it they're lagging because I see some people they look like they be shaking or they be moving. I say they're lagging. How cool is you just had the skull in your hand again? So much for your time and energy, bro. I love the analogy. Yeah, I just had this skull. I actually have two of them. Yes, a lot of NPCs they need to waking up, just like how it's in the Matrix movie. Um, it's like some people feel your energy, but it's like they're not paying attention to like the lessons. So like I start talking to them about something very important, and it's almost like they're listening, and then they just go into like a hypnotic effect. It's like they hypnotize themselves, and then they completely stop listening to anything that you're talking about, and just start consuming energy. I'm like, I'm trying to explain this to this person, and I, it is like they're understanding it, and then it's just start flowing out the other ear. That's why I said NPCs. Like, this is so fun. I'm like, I start explaining them to them like how to use the skull, and then soon I say something about how the skull reflects your own mind and it brings out your shadow. It's like the second I said the shadow, then everybody start this like they just turn their head away and start looking the other way. It's like you guys don't want to talk about the shadow. It's like you have to integrate the shadow. You have to look at the shadow because um whenever whoever touches the crystal skull, whoever looks into the crystal skull, they look into their own mind. Now it's time to clear out the chakra system. Hmm. Also, going to sleep with a skull near you, you have very, very interesting dreams. They serve so many different functions because the skulls are based off the 13 original skulls. The skulls were used in the Atlantean times. The I guess the shamans and the priests at the time of Atlantis and Lemuria. That is when they used the crystal skulls, the original crystal skulls. They're like telephones for higher dimensional beings. It's basically a translation device. So like if you're having a hard time hearing spirit, you use the crystal skull because then they would send the information, the downloads through the skull, and then you touch it, and then you get the downloads. Just thinking back today, I had a lot of people come up to me and they asked, it's like they're smiling and they're being friendly, but at the same time, they're like, it's almost like they're smiling and it's almost like someone's hugging you, but at the same time, they got a knife and like they're shanking the heck out of your back as they're smiling. So imagine someone's smiling and they're like stabbing your neck at the same time. That's what it's like for me when I talk to certain people. What they be smiling? And I guess they don't know that I can see what they're doing. Like some people they be talking and they be smiling and being extremely deceptive or condescending, and I see them looking at me and they think that I don't know what they're doing. And I just see looking at them, so all I can do is just smile and just and try to impart some of the information or try to raise their vibration. Those are like the NPCs. Not really NPCs, but very asleep. But I say the constant shaking, and even at the seminar, I realized not everybody is there. Some people is there just to be in the energy. It's like some people just want to be in energy, but they don't want to listen to the message. It's like, oh, don't worry about it. If you fall asleep, that's a good thing. The energy is still healing you even in your sleeping state, and you get to understand it in a higher level. It's everywhere to say. Yes, even even at the seminar, there's people who I wouldn't say are at the they don't have the best intentions. Like the other day, I really had to keep myself from lowering my vibration. It's it was really tough because what happened was when we was at the crying event, they told us that we were supposed to sing a certain note. We were supposed to say lovely, 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 lovely. We were supposed to say like a certain tone and go down with it. And I guess I was singing too, I guess, better than someone else. I guess that's his perspective, and I was just doing my own thing. And I guess I seen it just fooled out. So he decided that he didn't want to sing. The guy in front of me, he didn't want to sing. I guess he was feeling shy. And then I guess his girlfriend said something to him, and I literally seen his ego, like the activation, like that resentment. So then he looked back at me, and when he looked back at me, he got upset, and I was like, ah, come on. The first person you look at to be upset was me. So then when we're sitting down, um, see, I got like this thing in my nose. Oh my god, it's like a bug flew up in there. Uh, when I sat down, we was about to get ready to do the next thing. I started to feel like this energy, like this stabbing energy, like this fear, that scared energy. You know, that energy when you get stage fright. It was like being projected into my solar plexus, like hardcore. It was like, and like I literally felt it hit my throat chakra and my solar plexus. You know, it was almost like it was trying to shut down. And I seeing him trying his hardest, and I was like, this is not my emotion. I'm gonna send him light. Then I have to repeat myself that I must be the pillar of light. I do not feed into being angry at this person for projecting, and he was just very upset. And so I asked Archangel Michael to cut the connections and the cords. The cords got cut, and yeah, because I'm just saying, like, if we're in a group event and we're supposed to be in unconditional love, but it's almost like some people are not even paying attention to the lessons or the words. They're just there just to feel the energy. They're not there to understand and like learn. You're very welcome. So let me get back to this healing. I see you. I say thank you for all your support. This is me giving back. Do not worry about them. You are here for a major reason to be light and healing person for others. Appreciate your presence. Thank you. That really helps because I do get caught up quite a bit worrying about what other people's doing because like my belief systems because I it's like when you constantly see them doing it, it's like you see the person. um like here's like an analogy I can say. uh you see the person with the like invisible ink, um but your eyes can see the invisible ink, but everybody else's eyes cannot see visible ink. So this person is writing all over you or writing all over your stuff, but to everybody else's eyes they don't see anything. Or I can say another analogy. Imagine like someone is trying to play a magic trick on you and trying to say, oh, where's the coin? But you can see through objects. So you can see the coin. You have x-ray vision. You can see right through them. That is what it's like. So imagine someone trying to trick you, but you can see see right through them. I would say I understand your gratitude, but I also want to say that it is best to only ask things for yourself in a loving way, because if you constantly only ask for others, um the universe, it has to be up to the universe and the person's free will and divine blueprint. So what you can say is, I ask for abundance within myself so I can be able to help others. But I understand where you're coming from. The chief. No. Let's launch it. Pull some out. Let's look at some other elements. At my job, I found this little piece of copper. I was like, I like the energy of this copper. I am strength. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am strength. I was thinking about what it means to be a chosen one. A chosen one is a person who chooses their self into other people. It's like other people choose other people to represent them, but you become a chosen one when you choose yourself. You choose your growth, then you become the chosen one, or you become the one when you choose yourself and start your journey. Yes, a copper is like a really great conductor. I think I might get like a couple copper bracelets, like a copper bracelet. Right here. I really want to make like a crown, but every time I look on the internet for like a crown, they all look the same. They just look like pointy thing. I said no, like I want like a Pacific crown where I can have a crystal here, here, and here. Because these are the channels that I feel energy coming and going from. Like this is like the third eye, and then these are like the psychic ears. I call them ears. Because it's like it's almost like the third eye is connected to the ears at the same time. So it's like clairaudience and clairvoyance. There's like a center here, 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 and here, and here. Sometimes I can literally feel the energy move. If you look at my bottom lip, you might see it twitch because I can grab my energetic. Is that twitching? It feels so weird when I do this, but it's almost like I'm grabbing invisible like thing and I can like tug. If I do it strong enough, it feels like I can like move the skin on my face by accident. If I pull too hard, I can feel my skin on my face like that. It feels so weird. It, like only when I go like really still, my bottom lip, you see him twitch like so weird. It's just so weird. Sometimes my eye will twitch when I do that. Moving veils. It's like, nah, I don't really want to go down that rabbit hole. It's like I'm thinking about it. It's like I'm always trying to go into like something bad news. And just focus on what's happening that's actually good right now. Like connecting with source. Just trying to switch up. Trying to get out of this what's happening, this negative, and look at the positive that's in it. All these things that happen just allow me to it actually I actually grew from each one of them. So I need to start talking about like how I grew from it. The soul growth. But focus on making the right choices. I think it's time for another color. Where did I put the remote? Oh, made it brighter. Let's try. And then we got the sub colors. Oh, these are like the heavy saturated colors. and then these are like the side. I actually want to go to a more blue color because blue calms the nervous system. Okay, I think I want to turn it sideways now. But now I gotta move it over just a little bit so it can be balanced. A good way to release tension and go into a more zero gravity state is bring your awareness to the edges, or basically look at the edges of where your eyes can reach and do that in a circular motion. This one's a fighter. They keep trying to retach it, so I might have to call in the big guns. My Archangel Michael, I ask you some sort of light to cut this cord, this stubborn cord, and transmute it into the light. A little bit residue. I ask Master Saint Germain for your violet flame to transmute this energy. The violet flame is now flowing through my hands. Moving blocks from your throat chakra. Moving blocks from your third eye and brow chakra. Let's try pure white. Whoa, that is bright. It still feels like there's a little bit attached to the throat chakra that needs to be cleared out. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of projections in the throat chakra. It's like this one cord that's like really attached, like right there. good exercise to clear out all attachments to your throat chakra is by bringing your conscious awareness to the front part of your throat and slowly move it around your neck. So just when you do that, when you bring your awareness, it is almost like imagine you have a white light sharpie and there's like dark energy around it. If you trace your neck or the body part in a circle, circling that body part with light, you clear out whoever was attached, any cords that maybe someone may try to attach to like siphon some energy or something, or unconscious cords, gets cleared out. And you're able to speak more clearly, and you're able to project your voice more loudly, more confidently. Felt the shift right there. My leg definitely just fell asleep. We're getting close to 11 o'clock portal over here. It was a very intense week. This whole week, um, earlier in this week, around like Wednesday, Thursday, going to Friday, was like very intense. Like the emotions was so high. It was like everybody was collectively having their shadow side grown up. So the projections were like hardcore. But now it's starting to all loosen it up. We're all healing together. Slowly cutting away what does not serve us. can really feel the energy. And this is like actual, it's like gold flakes and like water or oil. I cannot save you, but I can bring your vibration so you'll be able to look over your fears from a different perspective. I can help you bring balance. This is a Reiki healing session. The purpose of the session is to raise the vibration. If you are accepting, to accept the vibration that I put off, to bring you back into the balanced state so you can start to heal yourself. That is the whole purpose of energy work. I provide the healing space, and you match the vibration that I put off, and slowly you raise your vibration. I also remove energy blocks, but only belief. So the next thing I'm going to start removing, I'm going to be removing blocks from our third eye. So I'm going to go into the purple ray. Or blue. Yes, it is free form Reiki. And right now, I'm currently removing blocks to the third eye. All blockages to the intuitive channel are now being dissolved. All psychic influences and hypnotizations are being dissolved and disconnected. Every thought and decision will be made from our own choices. Well, welcome to the channel. Do some third eye rewiring. If you're new to the channel, I want to inform you that I use crystal skulls. And what I use the crystal skull for is I use it to move the energies around within the mind and feel for blockages that may be in the mind, on the third eye or the crown. So right now I still feel that there's a blockage still right here. About right here. Pull that out. Brow chakra. Pull that one out. The side of the eye right here. Right programming. Oh no, it doesn't matter. You're here when you need to be here. I can do a little bit longer sessions now that I'm in an Airbnb and I actually have electricity. My time is not limited. And also I'm not at work. So this is vacation. But I should probably take this full time. Probably in the near future I'll start to do private sessions. I just gotta figure out the pricing and make a website and make my own business. One thing, you don't have to go to school to learn Reiki. Massaging the secret mind. Both of my skulls I have, they affect different parts. Usually with this skull, it's more of the third eye. And also, it's like the channel on the bottom of it is a little bit different. It's more wider on this one. And this skull is slightly smaller than this one. This one's a little bit bigger. And it has a smaller slit right here. But the energy is slightly different. This one is more connected to the left part of the brain. Well, that one really connects me to the right. Let me connect to the skull real quick. It's kind of hard for me. It's like this one I have a little bit harder time connecting with. There we go. With the skulls, through your third eye, you can move your awareness into the skull. Feels like it's now time to move to the crown chakra. Because actually, the crown chakra will most likely shaped like this. It'll be like this. It's like a cone. Now, removing blockages to the crown chakra. Now allowing divine adamantine light particles to flow in through the crown chakra and into your sacred heart. And the light is filling and fulfilling every cell in your body. The light passes through your solar plexus, sacral, and root chakra. And it flows through your feet into the ground. And now it returns back, flowing back up to the base of your spine, through your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, higher heart chakra, throat chakra, enters the sacred mind. It flows to the crown chakra, flows back out to your crystal pyramid in the fifth dimension. Establish a connection with the Absolute, Source Creator. You ask for a translucent shield of light. We ask for the green ray of healing. Now I'm just going to be applying layers of protection. heart chakra is opening like a lotus. You can imagine that this is a lotus opening, and then the stream opens up. You may feel 3 channels of energy. One channel going straightly directly from your spine. One channel going up, and another channel going down at the same time. Constantly streaming. You may feel like there's a stream of energy flowing constantly from your spine to the back of your head into your sacred mind. Right now, flowing energies from your crown and your roots, connecting them at the solar plexus and expanding it. You can visualize when you breathe in, visualize pulling energy down from your crown and pulling energy from your root chakra, and they intersect in the solar plexus and it grows. When you breathe in, it gathers up. And when you breathe out, it pushes everything outwards. when you breathe in, the infinity symbol, as I said before, you pass in through your heart, circle around the top of your head, and go back down through the heart and through your back. And every breath is an infinity circle. It will insist your kundalini to rise. Even right now, I'm just moving around. I'm adjusting my spine so the energy can flow. Some ways remind me of the time where I went into this state before, while I was in the woods when it happened. And there was like a invisible shock wave, and it came and it hit me. And soon it hit me, um, everything around me looked high definition and alive, like ethereal. It was like an invisible wave. I seen the invisible wave, and so when it hit me, and my heart just jumped. It was like doom, and then it like went by, and then um, a different type of level of connectiveness. Like I could look at the tree, and I can feel the energy like radiating so strongly that was radiating right through my body. And if I look at something on the ground, like if there was trash on the ground, I feel like it's dense, low vibrational energy. And if I see like a rock, I see like the energy of the earth pulsing through it. Thank you. I would say thank you for spending your time joining me. Thank you also for sharing your energy. This is a co creation. Well, thank you. I appreciate the donation. It helps a lot. Oops. I just realized I didn't get no amethyst. I knew I was missing something. Learning new things every day. I just realized I can view it easier when I scan it with my third eye. It gets energized. Feel this in your crown chakra. Archangel Michael, I ask you to surround us in your blue cloak of light. I want to say thank you to all the angelic realm for assisting me in this healing today. I want to give thanks to everybody who participated and shared their energy with me. May your night be filled with light. May your dreams be guided. Namaste.